my training to set off to go to Leeds for my second appointment. Not my second appointment, I'm lying, my surgery appointment. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but I'll be okay, I think. So yeah, just waiting now to set off.
In this episode, we'll be finding out Dan's feelings before and after his referral appointment for a double mastectomy. Alongside this, we'll be finding out how Dan's sister Stacey has reacted to Dan being transgender and what he's going through.
So I'm Dan, I'm 21, I'm a transgender female to male. I'm 5.5 months on testosterone and I have my top surgery appointment on Monday. I can't wait, I'm so excited. Everything's just going to fall into place, I'll be able to go swimming again and I'll be able to play football again and rugby again and go to the gym and just I won't have to worry about if my chest looks flat enough to walk outside the door. It's just going to be flat, there's going to be nothing there. It took me 4 years to get to this stage in my transition. It took a lot of fighting, but I got there in the end. Medically wise, I really need top surgery because I suffer from asthma really bad in winter times, and then also because I wear 2 binders to make sure I'm extra flat, and I'm pretty big chested as well. I've had broken ribs. I currently have a cracked rib at the moment from a chest infection, but it doesn't help because I have to wear 2 binders as well. And it can stop you breathing. If I go to a party and I end up falling asleep in a binder can be deadly. You can die because you can stop breathing from it. So medically I need it done now. I think that transgender people should be a priority because they're in the wrong body. It's not their fault, you're born that way. But I think a lot of people think that a lot of people do it just for the sake of doing it, and some people do it for attention and stuff, but it's not like that. It's you are born in the wrong body. There's nothing you can do about it. If you are, you are. Right, the stereotyping on trans people makes me pretty mad, because basically a lot of trans guys like to bulk up and be known as the big macho man. But it's fine to create a sad film. It's okay to have emotion. I can watch a film and I can read a book now and I read the book The Fault in Our Stars and watched the film and I cried like a baby. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I have got that soft side still, and that's why I'm glad I was brought up female, because I know what it's like to be both sexes.
When Dan came out as transgender, it didn't really bother me because I've always felt he's always been a brother instead of a sister. Even when we were younger, he'd broke his arm and he wouldn't get a pink cast, whereas all little girls want a pink cast. But no, you had to get a blue one, and it was from right up here. It wasn't just a tiny cast. And I've just felt I've always had a brother, not a sister. It's been no different really. He wouldn't wear women's clothes. I can always remember when we were younger, my mum would try and make him wear a dress, and Dan just had none of it. I would scream the spotting. So it's been no different. He's always looked he's always tried to look like a boy. So I've just accepted that. Oh, his voice. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Especially when you ring and he'll answer, and even my daughter rang the other day and she thought she was talking to her dad, but she was talking to Dan on the phone, and she couldn't grasp that it wasn't her dad because his voice has gone so deep and he does sound like a man. And it's just, I don't like it, but it's just because it's something new with his voice. Well, I'm glad he's obviously, the steps of building up to obviously surgery and stuff like that. I'm just glad that that's just starting now, and I'd prefer him to go on the injection than what he's on, but that's just obviously my opinion. It's such a long process what he's had to go through so far. I think as soon as he does have his surgery, I think that'll make him, and that'll because it can't be nice growing up in the wrong body. It absolutely breaks my heart when I think of it like that. And I think when he does get this surgery, that's it, that's the long haul gone. It's just obviously the small-minded people that aren't very nice, that obviously you can't get rid of everybody's opinion, but as long as like he's happy and he's doing what he wants, that's all I'm bothered about. But yeah, I'm very excited about his surgery.
Basically, I got referred for top surgery, which is amazing. It's pretty exciting, to be honest. Like, I'm still in complete shock. Like, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting them to say no, but they said yeah. I was expecting them to say no for top surgery because obviously, like, I'm a big ladder, and basically sometimes if you're overweight they don't let you have surgery, and they said that I did have to lose weight when I first started going to the gender clinic, which I have lost a lot of weight since I started going to the gender clinic, and I can have top surgery now because I've lost that weight. Meeting my surgeon, I'm a little bit nervous because I've never met him before, and obviously it's that big step and I have to put my complete and utter faith in him. Basically, I'd love someone to come to the gender clinic with me and also for surgery. Obviously it's like going to be the biggest operation to date, and obviously like I need someone there to like just give me that support and tell me that everything's going to be alright, like for when I come round. Since having my appointment, my goal is a lot closer, because obviously I get surgery in between January and March time 2015, and that's only a couple months away, like 3 months away till we're in January. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm gonna be flat chested, like none of these here anymore. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Problems that have arisen since after my referral would only be dysphoria. Like, I had an incident yesterday where my chest just wouldn't be flat enough. Like, even wearing 2 binders, I can't sit in a t-shirt because there's bumps and you can see my binder and it sucks. Like, I just can't wait till I get surgery and I can burn them and just be normal again, Like, it's going to be awesome. Dysphoria to me, basically I describe it as hell, because like waking up every day and it's like I've got like 3 big mirrors in my bedroom, and looking at myself, I'd rather kill myself than look at myself in the mirror. Like, I wouldn't wish my worst enemy to have gender dysphoria because it destroys you. Like, I've had like a lot of, well, some of my friends have sadly committed suicide because they couldn't take it anymore, and like one of them was like really far into her transition and she took her own life, and it is really, really hard, but you've just got to try and bear with it and know that it does get better. And like, I can't explain to like how much it does get better. Like, it's horrible, especially if you're at the beginning of your transition and you've got to fight to where you are, but you will get there eventually because you have to. Like, you just have to.